I'm Paul. I'm Canadian. Yeah, no. It's good to be here. I moved to France about 9 years ago for a woman. And yeah, did you guys know Americans, when they come to Europe, quite often what they'll do is they'll sew a Canadian flag to their backpack. That way you guys treat them a little bit better. Did you guys know about that? Yep, it's absolutely true. And as a Canadian living over here, that highly offends me. And just to let you guys know, I am fighting back, okay? What I do is I sew an American flag to my backpack. That way I can be a fucking asshole everywhere I go. Isn't that nice? It's a lot of fun. You guys have to try it, right? And I live in France. They despise Americans. I like to go to bakeries there and refuse to say the word croissant. I will not say that word, okay? I call it a bakery taco and watch their fucking heads explode. That's what I like to do. Fun. Good. This world is so much better when everybody thinks you have a gun. It is unbelievable. Have to try it, right? For a woman, I moved. For a woman, it's been 9 years. Successful relationship. 9 years with Cecile. She does not speak English, and I don't speak French. So that's the secret, everybody. That is the secret. Zero communication is the secret. Huh? If you're struggling in your marriage, just shut your fucking mouth for a couple of years. That's what you do, right? Watch that bad boy turn right around, right? I never want Cecile to learn English, ever. I'm actively fighting against it at all times, okay? Even when she says something correct in English, I will correct her in the opposite direction, you know? Right? Throw her off the scent, right? The other day, we were walking in nature, and she was like, oh my God, look at the trees. Oh, those leaves are so beautiful. I was, honey, those are sleeves, okay? Sleeves on the tree? Sleeves, right? Constantly fucking with her head at all times. It's a lot of fun. But it backfired because recently I was in Las Vegas. I was invited to a wedding down there, all right? And me and Cecile were in the hotel room putting on our fancy clothes for the wedding ceremony. And I asked her, I said, it's quite hot out there today. And she was like, oh yeah, this is Las Vegas. Yeah, bah oui, bah oui. And I was like, oh, in that case, I'm going to put on my wife beater under my suit. Put on my wife beater. And I don't know if anybody knows that term, but that's a legitimate name for a piece of clothing in North America, okay? It's called a wife beater. It's an undershirt. But because I'm messing with Cecile's brain at all times, she was like, wife beater. There's no way Canadians call that a wife beater. And I was like, you're going to listen to me when I talk about it! Don't make me roll up my leaves! Huh? Because of the other one? No, you get it. You get it. You're good people. It was our dream to go hiking in the Grand Canyon. So after the wedding in Vegas, we went to the Grand Canyon. And I don't know if you've ever found yourself there, but as soon as you arrive at the Grand Canyon, they start driving a phrase into your head over and over again. You get to the park gates, they say, welcome to the Grand Canyon. Just remember, down is optional, but up is mandatory. Have fun out there, right? And the reason they say that so many times is the amount of rescues they have to perform. Average per year is 612 helicopter rescues per year at the Grand Canyon. People get stuck down there. So, Cecile and I chose a trail called Skeleton Point, is where we went, okay? 15 kilometers into the canyon, 15 kilometers out. Now, if you ever find yourself there, what you're going to see is the further you go into the Grand Canyon, the deeper you go, the more beautiful the people become, okay? Because only the healthy, young, strong ones make it down low, right? We were in trouble. We got to Skeleton Point. We were by far the ugliest people in the Grand Canyon, right? So we turned around, started hiking out of there. About a kilometer from the top, my wife's legs stopped working. They just stopped working. And she fell over on the trail, all right? Like a fainting goat, you know? Ah! She was gone. And after I finished laughing, I knew I needed help. I got another couple of gentlemen around. We carried her like a wounded footballer the last kilometer out of the Grand Canyon. Now, the next day, we decided to take a hiking break, a little pool day around the hotel, relaxing pool day, and poor Cecile was walking around the pool area like Frankenstein. Her knees would not bend, all right? She felt like everybody was laughing at her, judging her, making fun of her. And I don't want that for Cecile, so I eventually just stood up and made an announcement for everybody at the pool area. I just said, relax, everybody, relax, relax. It's our honeymoon. So, Just chucking thunder down there, you know what I mean, right? Took it a skeleton point last night. Pretty good. You guys are fun. What an international crowd. It's fun. I love crowds like this. I think my wife likes me, I think. She has one complaint, and that is my artistic brain. She says I'm all over the place. I can't stay on one subject ever. I'm kind of I'm like a squirrel jumping from tree to tree. You know? A good example, we were watching a movie called The Chef. It's on Netflix. You guys should watch. If you've never seen it, it's a beautiful film, all right? It stars Jon Favreau, and him and his half-Cuban son, they get a food truck, and they drive across America, and they cook together, and they bond along the way. Beautiful film. So after that was over, I stood up in the living room and I said to my wife, you know, I'm tired of comedy. 25 years of this shit. I'm gonna quit, and we're gonna get a food truck. We're gonna move to Germany and cook sausages together. Right? Now she knows me. She knows not to panic in these situations anymore. Okay? In fact, she encourages it. She's like, "Okay, Captain Fuckhead, go get a food truck. Let's see how that works out." Right? Very patronizing, right? That made me mad. I'm like, I'm gonna get a food truck. Watch this. Next day, I'm online, and I'm on France's version of eBay. It's called Le Bon Coin, and I'm bidding on used food trucks, okay? And she walks by the laptop. She sees what's going on. She lays into me. She's like, every time we watch one movie, you fucking idiot, you get so excited, you turn our whole lives upside down. You gotta get your feet back together. You're dumb fucking artist. And to be fair, I shouldn't have adopted that Cuban kid, you know? Because now we just got Pablo hanging around all day, you know what I mean? He's bored to tears. He's like, Papa, when are we gonna get the food truck? I'm like, that was 6 fucking movies ago, Pablo! I'm a drunk country music singer now, Pablo! A star is born. You guys are all right. I'm stressed out. I'm a stressed out individual. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I've been working 20 minutes a night for 25 years, and I'm at the end of my goddamn rope. Yep, I really am stressed out. I had to go talk to a doctor. You know, I got sleep problems. I don't sleep at night. And so he subscribed me a bizarre thing called ASMR. Do you guys know what ASMR is? Yeah, if you don't know what it is, don't be embarrassed. I had no idea, okay? But it's basically YouTube videos of people gently whispering into a microphone, like, hey, relax. And it's supposed to make you feel tingly, and you get tired and you go to sleep quicker, right? So I was like, okay, doc, that sounds good. I just went home and I Googled ASMR, and the first thing that came up was a small Asian lady named Ting Ting, okay? So I started listening to Ting Ting every night, right? It was me and Ting Ting, you know, and it started to work. I started to sleep a lot better, you know, and I became dependent on Ting Ting, and things got weird. I started talking to her before bed, like, ready for bed, Ting Ting, you know, and I didn't tell my wife because it's creepy, and just like every other asshole that tries to hide something from their partner, I got caught, okay? We were going to bed, and Cecile came to kiss me on the cheek goodnight, and Ting Ting was on my phone, you know? And she saw Ting Ting. She was like, who's that? What is that? And I was like, oh, that's Ting Ting, sweetheart. And she's like, what's a Ting Ting? And I was like, oh yeah, Ting Ting is a small Asian lady that whispers to me while I sleep at night. So, you don't gotta worry about Ting Ting. You know, and she snapped. She's Mediterranean. She was like, what the hell? You can't listen to a woman every night. The last voice you should hear is my voice, not Ting Ting. Who the fuck is Ting Ting? You can't listen to Ting Ting. And that got my anxiety up, and I was like, oh, I didn't care. The doctor just gave me I have to pick something. You pick a whisperer and the fire! You know? Anyway, my anxiety's back. Because what my wife did is she recorded her own ASMR for me to listen to. You know, it's just not the same, you know? She's like, never put my wool sweater in the dryer again. Idiot. It's a croissant, not a lettuce taco. That's a fun one. Hey, Ting Ting. Yeah. You guys are all right. I don't want to leave your country. I go to Norway tomorrow. I'm working in Norway for a week. I don't know if you caught my last name, but it's a Norwegian last name. It's Myrehaug, but at home in Norway they say Myrehaug. Is what they say. This is pretty fun. Severely Norwegian last name. My last name translates into wet Viking burial ground, is what my last name means. A very, very Viking last name. So they were talking to me and they're like, you have Viking heritage. So when you die, guess what, friends? I learned that I might go to Valhalla. That's where I might go, okay? And I don't know if you know Valhalla, but it's an afterlife and you wake up every day and you fight to the death in the name of Odin, okay? And then if you die, don't worry about it. You wake up and fight to the death again. The next day, right? Which is really fun if you're a Viking, but I am from Canada. Right? I don't know. If there's not cocaine and Jack Daniels up there, I'm screwed. I don't know how to fight, right? Vikings were trained from birth to be warriors. I was on the junior golf team and I'm allergic to penicillin. That's where I'm at, everybody, right? Fucking Viking, huh? Here's a good example of how un-Viking I am. The city of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, beautiful city, if you ever have a chance to go. But there is a bizarre law in Vancouver, and it has to do with underground parking, okay? It's not as simple as the gate opening and you parking your car and walking away. That's not how it works. In Vancouver, you have to wait for the gate to open, pull in, stop immediately, and watch the gate close behind you, ensuring no street people sneak in underneath the gate and start causing problems in the parkade, okay? So I'm in Vancouver, I pull my car in, I stop immediately, and I'm watching the gate close, and out of nowhere, this street person just went and came into the parkade, and the gate closed, and now I'm basically locked in meth head Valhalla. Right? And there's no further instructions, right? They only tell you to not let them in. They don't tell you what happens when they do get in. So I'm terrified. This guy's running around. He's going, biscuits, cream corn. You know? And it dawned on me that it's my job to kick him out. So I'm giving myself a pep talk in the mirror of my car, okay? I'm like, what are you worried about? Hey, you're a Viking. You're a goddamn Viking, right? Go be a Viking. So with all the confidence I could muster, I walked up to him and I said, excuse me, sir. I don't know if you can read that sign, but it says I'm responsible for damages done to cars down here. Okay, so I'm going to ask you politely to get the hell out of here, if you wouldn't mind, at your own pace. And his response to that was, does it look like I give a fuck? And I said, no, it does not. So I spent the next half an hour of my life helping him sort out the bottles in the recycling. You know what I mean? Right? Viking! Well, we are going to end the show by playing a fun game with a gentleman in the front row. That's what we're going to do. And I think I got you pegged, my friend. Can I play a game with you, my dear friend? Yeah, what's your name? Remy. Oh, that's cool, man. You're my first Remy. How are you, Remy? Excellent. And where are you from? Amsterdam. Cool. And do you like the zoo, Remy? Yes, okay. I've got good news for you. I've rented the zoo tomorrow, okay? I've spent hundreds of thousands of euros for a private zoo day for just you and I. Remy, isn't that nice? All right, you're not even creeped out. I love you. This is great, okay? Okay, we show up early to the zoo tomorrow, okay? 8 a.m. I've spent a lot of money. We want a full zoo day together. And we're walking around. The sun is shining. And I brought a gun. I have a handgun at the zoo, Remy, okay? I'm holding it to the back of your head as we're walking, okay? I say, today, Remy, you are going to fuck one of these animals. What animal do you fuck, Remy? It's a fun game, right? Yeah. Yeah. I thought of everything. There's even a gun involved, so you have to do it. Canadians are not nice. No. Not when it comes to bestiality, my friend. We are serious. Grizzly bear. Okay. All right. I love how he went from not wanting to play to give me the biggest fucking animal in the zoo. I'll take a grizzly bear. That's a good answer. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Grizzly bear. That's a manly answer. That's awesome. Good for you, Remy. Grizzly bear is a good answer. It's not the correct one, but it's good. The correct answer is zookeeper, Remy, is the correct answer. Because it's a human, you fucking weirdo. Hey, listen, you guys were tons of fun. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the show. I'm Paul. Nice to meet you. We'll see you down the line. Cheers. Good night, everybody.